to the H5 Domino community. This is the channel for domino enthusiasts to come together and share their passion for dominoes. And this is the behind the scenes of this most confusing domino project ever. You might be wondering why I'm laying down so close to these dominoes. I'm on an infinity wall or a cyclorama wall. It's a curved wall, which makes it seem like this whole floor just goes on forever. But really, it's just a curved surface, and we're able to do some really neat tricks with this and have domino lines taped on the ground to make it seem like they're on a floor, but they're actually not. And then things go on ramps and roll in places that they're not supposed to because gravity, you know. It's gonna be a really trippy video. Stay tuned till the end because there are a lot of weird scenes from the main video that you're gonna wanna see how we actually made. So let's go knock it down.
Alright, so this is the first scene we're doing for the most confusing domino project, and we're using this cyclorama wall here for a lot of the scenes. But for this first scene, we're using the fact that there is some piping above the floor here, and the idea was that we would use pulley systems where some dominoes would be held down in a structure. There's one here in the beginning of the wall, and you can see the string on the back if you look carefully.
Right there.
And one on the far side of the wall, and we've hooked it up such that the string that these single dominoes in the wall are attached to on the other end is attached to a heavier weight. So one side has one domino and one side has 5 dominoes suspended in the air, such that the heavier side will naturally fall down, but these singular ones are only standing because of all of the weight above it. So when this wall falls, those dominoes that are attached to string will release these heavier portions of the pulley to fall down. And then in the back here, each of these dominoes falling will make a cube fall. And we've set up a domino and gate using a Sani mod and a few Kapla to create an and gate such that both of these structures has to fall and knock over the respective Sani mod line in order for it to continue. If only one falls, it won't cause the chain to continue. So that will go to the next scene.
Very cool.
So I'm going to throw this purple block over that first pipe and over the second pipe, but not over the third.
Oh.
In between that grid over there.
Okay.
This pulley work because it fell.
Wow.
We can fix it in post.
Someone just blow at it. Get out of the shot.
We can fix it in post.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this screen, we're going to use the curve of the infinity wall again. So what basically happens, we're going to start toppling here. Small to large topples the cup over here. Inside the cup, we have an orange ping pong ball. And for the camera, it looks like it's just a straight floor, but actually the ping pong ball goes like this, a curve, and in a perfect world, it goes right into the cup that's over there. But we will probably have to do it several times for it to work. Inside this cup is a blue ball, so for the camera it basically looks like the orange ball is going to changes color.
Oh, that's neat.
Then the blue ball is going to knock over the wall, over the line. Then the line topples the clear dominoes to release the cue ball, which goes down the ramp, and those tape dominoes over there make it possible that the cue ball goes back and topples the wall.
Do you think it'll work?
First try? No, it's not going to work for first try.
Okay.
That never happened before.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh.
So how does this one work?
The basic idea about this one is it looks like just like 3 regular solid lines, but actually one of them is tape hinged. So the center one has small tape hinges so they don't slide down. So when the first one, the center one will fall first. So when the first one falls, it will behave just like regular Sonimod and stay in place. But when the outer lines fall, they slide down the wall.
That's a neat effect. So part of it will be on the wall, part of it will slide.
Exactly.
Nice. What is this one?
So this is a sequence of 4 inclined tracks against the curved surface. This is in the corner of the room, so you've got
Yes.
2 perpendicular curved surfaces kind of colliding in a weird third plane here, and each of these 4 tracks has a different motion. Obviously they're angled in different directions, but they also slope and curve, and the path of the balls is very unpredictable if you're looking at it, again, from a perspective where you can't tell what the curve is. And even when you do know what the curve is, you probably would still be wrong if you had to guess. Basically just exploring different kinds of fun curves, and then trying to connect them all on a fun path.
Awesome!
How the heck did that work?
First try.
That's actually
Amazing.
That's-
That is very impressive.
That was take 1, I mean,
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Okay, so this is basically a series of cup tricks, and a few of them are on the sloped wall, while a few of them are not. There are actually quite a few tricks that will surprise you when you see them. For example, this trick over here, it basically collides with the white domino, which turns the direction of the cup, and then the cup goes against this line. And it speeds up after hitting this one, which would be impossible on a normal floor. This trick over there, basically it's a pulley system once again, and the transparent domino over there will knock down the cup and go into that triangle and hopefully do a 360.
Ooh, fancy. All right, let's see if it works. We're so close! Yeah!
Alright, so this is a sloped Sonimod field, or wait, shh, it's not supposed to be sloped. That's a secret.
It's a
Because these are all going to topple down like normal Sonimod would, but instead of staying where they are, they're going to slide down the sloped surface, and in sequence, they're each going to knock out these transparent ones, which trigger the next line down the sequence, and it actually happens pretty fast. So it's not like one line goes and then you can see each individual line. It's really just kind of like a kind of a mess, but it does make it to the end, and it just looks really confusing from an angle where you can't tell that it's sloped.
Right, that's the main camera. You can't really tell that it's sloped, but from the behind the scenes, you can tell it's leaning against this curved wall. Ready? Oh, that was so close.
I think we could get it to
Nice.
work though. Why did they come down so? Okay. This did not make sense at all. So
Yeah.
each domino will be perpendicular to the lens.
Okay.
So you can't see the slope at all.
Whoa. Wow. That's very stable.
So this is a project, a wall that is built on the curved middle part of the cyclorama wall. It's actually built on a Sonimod, the beginning of a Sonimod line. The entire wall is built sort of at an angle going upward, and we're destroying it by having the caplet trick here with the rubber band pull the string, which pulls one of the dominoes out of the wall. And this is the finale to our entire confusing screen link.
Will it work?
No.
Oh.
You really think you're a wizard, Ava? Huh?
Vingardium Luminosa.